àpapọ̀ ọmọ Ìwó ní ìlú Ọ̀wọ̀ ni wọ́n ṣe agbátẹrù rẹ̀ gẹ́gẹ́ bí iṣẹ́ ládá nínú.
Real talk, real music and real moments. We are not just a station, we are a movement. High Power 102.7 FM. The pride of
The time is 7 o'clock. Good evening, here's iPower 102.7 FM News at 7. I am Inioluwa Adekoya. First, the headlines. Unimed Palace Canada for knowledge acquisition. Dangote and marketers clash. On the Florentian Kenyan family protest against instigators. And in sports, Confederation of African Football postpones WAFCON 2026. Details of this and more in a moment. Please stay tuned. Glad to have you back, and now the news in detail, beginning from education matters. The University of Medical Sciences, UNIMED Ondo, has partnered with the Canadian Education Council to establish an international career center. It is a dedicated platform aimed at equipping students and alumni with the global skills, hands-on experience, and workforce readiness. The partnership, formalized on January 19, 2026, will see the launch of the International Career Center, which is designed to bridge academic learning with professional opportunities across the world. The Public Relations Officer of UNIMED, Isaac Oluyi, said students will have access to mentorship programs, skill-building workshops, career coaching, as well as local and international internship opportunities. And now to the petroleum sector, to the oil sector. As the Middle East tension escalates, Marketers Association of Nigeria have shown that a litre of imported petrol is about 64 naira cheaper than the one produced by the Dangote Petroleum Refinery. It could be recalled that the Dangote Refinery increased its gantry price from 774 naira to 874 naira. The adjustment followed a jump in oil price to $84 per barrel, from below $70 days before the airstrikes involving the United States, Iran, Israel, and other countries. Debunking the reports, the refinery have challenged importers to defy the airstrikes in the Middle East and bring in petroleum products. However, officials of the Dangote refinery said some importers were projecting a false narrative to ensure the federal government continues to issue import licenses. And now to national matters. Following the petition by the civic organization Budget Foundation, the House of Representatives Public Account Committee have queried the alleged abandonment of the 365 million naira National Library of Nigerian projects in Jalingo, Taraba State. The organization accused the National Library of Nigeria of abandoning the construction of prototype National Library building in Jalingo after the payment of about 292 million naira to the contractor. Responding to the allegation, the Chief Executive Officer of the agency, Chinwe Veronica, appeared before the committee chaired by Bamidele Salam and explained that the contract from the construction of the National Library State Branch in Jalingo was initially awarded in March 1st, 2018 to Samsung and Asosu Nigerian Limited at the sum of 238 million naira with a completion timeline of March 2019. Bamidele told lawmakers that the contract sum was later reviewed upward to 365 million naira in March 2023, following a variation approved through the Federal Ministry of Education. In respect of the ongoing money laundering case, the Federal High Court in Abuja has granted bail to the former Attorney General of the Federation, Abubakar Malami, and his wife, Ashabe Bashir, and their son, Abdulaziz Malami. Justice Joyce Abdulmalik granted each of the defendants bail in the sum of 200 million naira, with two sureties in like sum. As part of the bail condition, the court ordered that one of the sureties must deposit title deeds of properties located in either Maitama or Asokoro, both eyebrow districts of Abuja. It's equally directed that the defendant to deposit their international passport with the court. Malami, his wife, and their son are to remain in custody of the Nigerian Correctional Service pending the fulfillment of the bail condition. This news at 7 is coming to you from iPower 102.7 FM in Inioluwa. Still to come on the foreign scene, Kenyan family protest against instigators, and in sports, Confederation of African Football postpones WAFCON 2026.
Whether you're tuning in for breaking news, in-depth analysis, or community update, High Power 102.7 FM remains your most trusted source. Because when it comes to news, the truth matters. High Power FM 102.7.
Welcome back. To be part of our program, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, X, and on TikTok at iPower1027 FM. And now to foreign martyrs. Family of young men duped into fighting for Russia on the front line of its war in Ukraine took to the streets of Kenya capital Nairobi, holding up photos of their sons, some of whom are wounded or missing, demanding the government to help bring them home. The families kept chanting slogans like "Bring back our sons," calling on Parliament to ban the recruitment of Kenyans for Moscow's war. A rapid response officer at the human rights organization Odiambo Ojiro said they are demanding the government intervention on the issue. Report says government officials from Kenya and Russia had colluded with recruitment agencies to lure Kenyans to the front lines. Still on foreign martyrs, about 8 individuals have lost their lives yesterday following the collapse of a 4-story building in the southern Brazilian city of Belo Horizonte. The structure served multiple purposes: housing a nursing home, several apartments and cosmetic clinics. Emergency responders, supported by a rescue dog, are currently scouring a massive heap of debris consisting of iron beams, dirt, and shattered walls, as 29 people were reported to be inside the building. While the search continues for 4 people who are missing under the rubble, 8 survivors, including a 2-year-old boy, have been successfully pulled from the site. And now to the sporting arena. The 2026 Women African Cup of Nations has been postponed just 12 days before the finals were set to kick off in Morocco. The Confederation of African Football, CAF, in a statement released yesterday, said it was rescheduling the tournament to July due to unforeseen circumstances. CAF said the decision to postpone the tournament was taken to ensure the success of its important women's competition. To end the iPower 102.7 FM media news at 7, let's take another look at the main point. We told you in the course of the bulletin that the University of Medical Sciences, UNIMED, Ondo has partnered with Canadian Education Council to establish an international career center. We also informed you that as the Middle East tension escalates, Marketers Association of Nigeria have shown that a litre of imported petrol is about 64 naira cheaper than one produced by Dangote Petroleum Refinery. On the foreign scene, we informed you that about 8 individuals have lost their lives yesterday following the collapse of 4-story building in southern Brazilian city of Belo Horizonte.